Touchstone conducted a payday payroll symposium on the 14th of November 2023.
Advocate Rodgers Matsikidze was also one of the speakers. He presented on unpacking the Human Resources Practitioners Bill. He suggested that the background of this bill comes as an attempt to standardize the practice of human resources management.
You find some people who are practicing out there as human resource practitioners, but they've got no clue what's all about human resource practitioners. Ripping people out there, ripping whether be it employees or employers at the end of the day. So there's this cry that there is need to standardize this whole profession and have some parameters so that at the end of the day, at least we can flush out the bogus elements who have no interest nor clue, save to get some income. So that's the background where we are coming from.
He also highlighted that regardless of the new knowledge that is there isn't a law recognizing it.
So you find that one of the key reasons why basically we are moving towards professionalization of a human resource practice is because legislation guarantees the professional aspect. It actually entrenches recognition. Already there is recognition, but there's no legal recognition. But the only problem is that it's not recognized by any piece of law, despite the fact that it's a broad area that is recognized.
The bill will allow for a council that registers human resources practitioners and govern them.
Now there is, under this bill, there will be a council, and the purpose of this particular council would be the custodian of this profession.
He also suggested that what this means is that human resources practitioners would need to pay subscriptions and also to sit exams to allow them to qualify to practice.
It would, among other things, maintain a register of human resource practitioners. It would register human resource practitioners. So in other words, also the impact of that point is it means there will be subscription fees that we have to pay annually for you to get your practicing certificate as a human resource practitioner, and also provide professional qualifying exams for human resource practitioners.
Advocate Rodgers Matsikidze also mentioned that there will be a mechanism to assist those who are already practicing human resources, as they will take into account their experience.
As I go through, because some will say, what about me? I don't have any qualification, human resource. Am I going to be thrown out? No. There will be a mechanism to recognize you because experience matters as well.
He says that the bill will allow human resource practitioners to engage with other professionals on a similar level.
So you'd find that it also allows you to interact as a human resource practitioner with other professions on a same platform, right? Equal footing. Are we together there?
He suggests that the bill will lobby and advocate against issues affecting human resources practitioners.
Again, lobby, advocacy, among other issues on issues affecting human resource practitioners at the end of the day. Right now, we are having a lot of other issues that are really threatening the viability of the human resource profession. But there are certain things that obviously impact you as human resource practitioners. Where do you address them? How? If you don't have a platform. This is meant to be the platform to do such at the end of the day.
IPMZ is the board that has been pushing for this bill, but the law also allows for other boards to be registered.
That has been pushing for this. It's obviously IPMZ, and they are there. But it's not going to be only IPMZ. Other bodies can come as well. So we can have IPMZ as a board that represents human resource practitioners, but we can also have another board representing human resource practitioners, all being members of the council. The idea is that the Human Resource Practitioners Council, which will be established, would not be for individual members, but there will be constituent bodies that then makes up the council. Right, but each council will have its own members.
He also shared the different requirements for one to be eligible to register.
Registration of human resource practitioners, what is it which you will be expected of? Over 18 years. So if you're a minor, you cannot. I'm sure I know the reason. Good standing. Possess a recognized qualification by the council. And one cannot be registered if you are insolvent, bankrupt, mentally or intellectually handicapped, convicted of disgraceful conduct.
According to the bill, anyone who practices human resources without being registered will be committing a crime.
So there are other aspects that are also covered by the Act. For example, exemption from liability of council and its members, committees, employees and agents, offences by unregistered persons. So now, once this registration process, the enactment process is duly completed, meaning to say that we now have the Human Resource Practitioners Act. Anyone who then practice what is deemed to be the practice of human resource without being registered would be committing an offense.
In conclusion, he mentioned that the council is allowed to draft its own bylaws.
The council can also draft its own bylaws on all issues. So it will have a lot of bylaws that will then be there. And also the rules of constituent bodies, they can also have other rules like governing cancellation, suspension of membership of the constituent membership, professional conduct, penalties, among others.